For a miserable mother to call DHS on me about my child that's well taken care of. Y'all are sick. I'm a mama before anything. I'm sick of you low life trying to discredit me as a mother. And to anybody, any elder that's on here, I apologize for my cursing. I apologize if you feel I'm being disrespectful, but I am tired. I'm tired. Y'all must really sat up there. I actually got a call from the police station today for me to come up to the police station because a miserable called DHS and told DHS and the police station all about the time I got a OnlyFans. It's a mother fan page. It's not no OnlyFans. Y'all take this shit that y'all see on social media and run with.
I see everybody asking $1 million question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty. I didn't know her mama was going to get on live crashing out afterwards. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. On my mama, I ain't never had this many people mad at me at one time in my life. I'm not even gonna lie, I was already scared for the little girl while she was doing boots on the ground, goddammit. But then I saw that little Johnny Gill put on your red dress and your high heel videos, and nah, man, I picked up my phone immediately. It's one thing about us talking about this shit every day, but I feel like somebody had to take action. I mean, it ain't really that bad either. If CPS find out it ain't no case, they gonna drop the case. But if they find that it is a case, then maybe I did do the right thing. One day, Miss Shirley gonna find this video and she gonna thank me one day. She had that little girl putting her boots on the ground, goddamn, and I put my foot down. And don't judge me either, man. I was just looking out. Shit, if anything were to happen to that little girl and all of us grown-ups was just sitting there watching and didn't say shit.
But sit and worry about what Tish Tucker and Miss Shirley got going on. It's sickening and it's fucking sad and I'm fucking fed up with it. For a miserable motherfucker to call DHS on me.
I see my little girl sleeping back there, huh?
Yeah. She's all played out.
Look here. Got a little something for Sarah. Buy something real nice.
Do you?
What the hell going on with Miss Shirley? No, I ain't gonna call her Miss Shirley because she's a baby. She's a kid. She's a child. Do you understand what I'm saying? Can you see my eyes? Probably not because of the shower. But what I'm saying is, the red dress video, what the fuck is that? Like, I want to know, what is the mama trying to do? Is the mama trying to pimp her out? Who's the mama? Why the mama at for Lil Shirley? Because this right here is getting ridiculous. I just seen a video with Lil Shirley in a red dress. Johnny Gill playing in the background. Y'all know the 80s, 90s, Johnny Gill. Playing in the background, talking about the red dress, put on your high heels. Here she is trying to put her foot in her mama high heels. And then she got the nerve to be trying to put on lipstick. I don't care if it's lip gloss, I don't care. Then put the little baby on the wig. Yeah, the little baby in the red grown folks dress with the wig on. Like, is the mama trying to pimp a dog? Like, what are you doing? You know how many weirdos out here? They're snatching kids' pictures and stuff and videos offline and ain't no telling what they doing to them. And you gonna continue to promote this for likes and views, your kid, your baby? Like, Lil Shirley got plenty of time to grow up and be a thought. She got plenty of time to do that. Because she already thoughting at the little bit of age. No disrespect to the little one. It's the mama fault because she ain't allowing it. She allowing it. But she already at grown folk trail rides, popping fans, whatever they be doing. No. She need to be running around playing on the playground, bullshit. That's what she need to be doing. Somebody need to wake up the mama. The mama need a wake-up call. The mama's mama ought to smack the shit out of her for letting her baby do that. Am I tripping? I mean, if I'm tripping, let me know I'm tripping, but my daughters would never.
So the man who called CPS on Miss Shirley comes out and speak on the situation. He said he didn't expect Miss Shirley's mother to come on the internet and crash out. He said he's been receiving a whole bunch of backlash, but he really doesn't care. He said he was terrified for Miss Shirley due to the fact that her mother allowed her to continue to do these trail ride line dances. Not only that, but she's seen twirling her hips and popping her butt. He said somebody had to call CPS and he just happened to be the one that did it. But honestly, once you call CPS and CPS picks up the case and they remove the child from the home, what y'all fail to realize that half the time these children are going into worse homes. Going into these homes where people don't know them nor care for them and they treat them any type of way. Although these people do receive money for taking care of these kids, but they don't care about these kids because they're not their own, nor do they know them. Although Miss Shirley is still a child and she shouldn't be going state to state doing these trail ride dances, but that doesn't mean you call CPS.
Hey, how you doing? Hi, you here for the Miss Shirley meet and greet? Yes, ma'am. 500 right here. Thank you. You look stoked to be here. Where you from? I'm from Cali. What? Man, that's 8 hours from here. You must love you some Miss Shirley. I guess you could say I'm her biggest fan. Oh, really? How so? Well, what's the name of the song she just dropped recently? Oh, what's the name of the song she always line dance to? Damn. How old is she? 4.
911, what's your emergency?
You going to fucking jail. What? You said you going to jail, nigga, so why don't you have a seat right here?
Hey, I'm finna... Damn, Pops. Hey, come on, man. You already know what it is, man. Stop playing with me. Where you headed to all dressed up like that? Yeah, I'm headed to the meet and greet. Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley? The fuck? Ain't she like 4? She like a kid. Shit, come on, son. You know it ain't like that. And you pay for that? Nah, that ain't right. You ain't right. So you just gonna call the police, huh? You just gonna rat me out?
911, what's the emergency, please?
No matter what your opinion is, it does not matter because all her mom can see is the back. The way her mom has this little girl, and she is very aware of the exposure she is giving her child. Everything you guys are saying, I'm sure she already thought of. I don't think that woman cares. I don't know if she's living through her child. I don't know if she really needs the money. I don't know the reason behind it. She might, believe her little girl just really loves doing it. So even though you guys are very valid in your opinions about how this child is being exposed, it really doesn't matter.
Every man that drove to go and do a meet and greet for that young ass baby, Miss Shirley, every grown ass man that is going to attend a meet and greet to meet a child needs to be investigated, including her fucking mother. Her mother is going to be the reason why that little girl is going to end up in a very, very bad situation. This entire situation is giving JonBenet Ramsey all over again. And it seems real cute to her because she is monopolizing off of it, because 9 times out of 10, she's the one who's getting the checks. She's the one who's making the bookings at 21 and up venues. She's the one who is getting paid off of this little girl. She's the one who is allowing strange ass men to pick up her child. She's the one who is putting her in front of the eyes of grown ass men, potential child predators, and seems to think that there is nothing wrong with it. This is one of the reasons why women, black women in particular, you all need to know that the men are not solely responsible for the downfall of this community. In fact, over the last 30 years, this shit is on y'all. This shit is on you guys. Because social media has given a lot of you all such an inflated ego. Have allowed a lot of you all to get attention that you probably ain't never received in y'all lives. Have allowed you guys to over-sexualize your children, to put them on the screen so that way they can make money for your ass. You can't even see that it's a dangerous situation. And I am loving the fact that so many black men are speaking up about it. Because it's obvious that a lot of you women, y'all may have had such a bad childhood yourself that y'all are using this child, your own children in some instances, to vicariously live through them. Because you may not have been able to do what these children can do now, which is become wealthy just by being on social media. I don't know where the father is, but this is a perfect example of why men are necessary in these kids' lives. Because a lot of these women, they are responsible for why a lot of these children get SA'd. That they are responsible for why a lot of these girls, why they become a little hot in the ass very young, because of what they expose them to. Parents are the teachers of the children. They're also the groomers. They are. I am sick and tired of women getting away with the over-sexualization of our children, because that's what's going on. Anybody who does not see that, they probably were also a victim at one point in their own lives. Or they're the ones doing the victimizing. Just saying.
Is little girl cute? Very. Is it amazing that she's able to learn all these dances and memorize them, perform them, and she's not scared and she's having a blast? Yes, that is so cute. But at the same time, and the OGs know, because if you've been here, you know I make a lot of content. I used to make a lot of content about children and children's well-being and things like that. We have to live in the real world, right? And unfortunately, that means protecting our children from things that we know we're not looking at crazy, but we know other people are looking at crazy, right? Sorry, there's a way to do it. Why are you letting random men pick up your daughter? Because they're not related to that man. Why are you having your daughter do sexual dances? Because I'm sorry, bumping and grinding is sexual regardless of how you do it. It's not, oh, they're sexualizing black girls again. No, bumping and grinding is sexual. Music that is talking about sex is sexual. There's no way around this. And I'm sorry, it's not okay. Because at the end of the day, yes, it's cute that she wants to do it, but we know what this is really about. This is about some money. Because if they wanted her to do all this for free, I promise you her parents wouldn't be doing it. I bet you money her parents wouldn't be doing it. It's not okay. Because you know the type of people that are saving these videos. And it's the same thing with that other mom creator that used to, with a little Caucasian girl that had the baby eating popsicles and stuff on camera. Like, what do y'all get out of making content that you know creeps are using for bad purposes? And then when people tell you this, you have no change behavior. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Miss Shirley
is a 4-year-old girl.
She's so cute.
Adorable. So cute. Got popular on TikTok for the song Boots on the Ground.
Doing the line dance.
Now, there was a rumor that her mom made an OnlyFans for her.
Let's just sit with that for a minute.
It's not true. And now her mom is having paid meet and greets where you can come meet and touch and hug.
Hold her baby.
And grown men are going to these meet and greets.
Don't you dare start crying.
Grown men.
You gonna start crying.
That is sick.
I
You deserve to have your child taken away from you.
And I think they might. This is the thing. You want to believe that no parent would put their child in that predicament. Like, in my heart, I want to believe that it was innocent. It's one thing to do a meet and greet and she's behind a table and you come up and other little kids come up and take pictures. Mm-hmm. To let a stranger hold your baby, because that's what she is a baby. I just don't know how you get there in your mind as like a parent.
As a gay man, in today's social, political, all that climate, you're saying we are ruining the sanctity of books and TV, and we're ruining your children, and it's woke, and it's all this shit, and like grown ass men and women who want a child and will take care of them. There's people out there who can just pop a kid out and then they can do this with their kid. And everybody's like, well, I mean, that's just the mother's choice.
But my thing is, like, as a grown adult, why would you want to go and say?
Every person, every man that has a picture taken with that 4-year-old needs a background check, search history, all of that.
They need to be on a list. It makes me think of like my nieces and nephews. You're the people you're an auntie to.
I know.
Absolutely not. I don't know if you have nieces and nephews.
I would lose my mind.
Again, it goes back to my argument. There's so much this protect the children. You're not protecting
like,
if they can give you a bag, you don't care.
Like I said, that is the kind of environment for other children. That is the meet and greet. It's for other little kids to meet another little kid.
it makes me so angry. And I don't want to talk about this little girl mama because, like I said, we don't know what this lady's cognitive capacity is. Is she just naive to like the evils of the world and really just didn't know? I don't know. But what I do know is if you're willing to put your child in that situation, like, it needs to be investigated and like other people need to be involved.
I don't, even from the naive thing, I mean, we all had moms, but I just think if a grown man was like, let me hold Blake, she'd be like, no.
No. Miss Shirley.
So since nobody in my comments can show me this man that drove hours to go and see the 4-year-old girl, I done talked about it multiple times, from the red dress to the Jennifer Hudson show to the meet and greets. Hey, that it makes it right or better than the situation. However, that little girl did make his song go viral. But we need to start exposing these other men that y'all are saying y'all are seeing, because they're just leadophile in disguise. And some of y'all women are too. But now let's get into her being seen in bars, because the mom said that that wasn't true. Well, this is S Bar, and Miss Shirley made an appearance there back in March, I believe, sometime. I don't remember which. But this is also S Bar. See that in the back? This is S Bar when it's empty, and that's the back wall. So, ma'am, you can't get mad at the internet and people you consider her fans when they call CPS on you. People have taken pictures of your child in these spaces. And if you go on S Bar and look up the hashtag, have you seen any other children in there? And again, ask yourself, why is she not entertaining children her age? She's not doing meet and greets with children her age. Because it was never about the children. So since nobody